If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new here, then welcome back. My name is Shayna. Make sure you click the subscribe button and turn on the bell button so you'll be notified anytime that I do post a new video. Today's video, I'm going to be reacting to Landon McBroom's video called My Story. If you guys haven't heard, or if you haven't watched any of these like drama channels on YouTube, basically there's been this whole drama with Shyla and Landon all over social media since, I would like to say, maybe like around May. So yeah, I've been keeping up with it for quite some time now. I'm not gonna go into too much detail because there's already, why does my camera keep doing this? There's already like information out there, so if you guys want to check it out, those channels, go check it out. But I'll briefly will explain basically supposedly Landon abused Shyla, and Shyla, you know, took away Solene and put a restraining order on him, and she completely fell off the face of the earth on social media, and it was just like a really big thing, right? And then Shyla's dad was involved, and it was crazy, right? So, you know, I've been keeping up with everything, and yeah. So real quick, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I already watched the video that Landon made, but what happened was when I first seen it, I just clicked on it because I wanted to watch it right away, because I seen that he posted that he has his own YouTube channel now. And then after I watched it, I was like, oh man, I should have reacted to it. So I already saw this, but I'm going to be watching it again with you guys, and you guys let me know what you think. It's gonna be kind of hard for you guys to let me know if you don't know I'm not gonna say if you know the whole story, because honestly I don't believe either side. There's Landon's side, Shyla's side, and the truth. But if you haven't been following what's been going on, this video can be a little confusing for you. But if you have, let me know. So I'm gonna watch it again with you guys. Let me just start the screen recording page right now. He's almost at 100K.
How to start this video, to be honest. You guys are all here for the same reason. There's some things that need to be addressed before I'm able to move forward with my life and move forward in general. I never thought that I'd have to do this, but some things are just too far gone, you know? I've been silent for so long. I've been forced to be silent. I've always tried to put soul first. I didn't want to speak too much or say the wrong things, because me and her mother have to be, you know, have to realize that whatever we say could affect her in the future.
Which is true.
People are gonna remember this. I'm making this video just because I know I owe it to you guys. There's truth that need to be told. I don't care about how many views this gets. I don't care if it gets 5 views or 5 million views. This is just the only way I really know how to explain what's really going on. I just want to let you guys know, or to be aware, that after this video, be prepared for a response from the mother. Just because.
Which I definitely want to see. I highly doubt she'll make a video, but I'm very curious on what that response will be.
I like some of the things I say, so just be prepared. And once that happens, then we'll all be prepared. We'll be able to move forward if that happens. Me even deciding to do this really is stemming from what happened today. So today we had a visitation with Solene, and it was a visitation where Solene was able to see my family for the first time in 3 months. Not one person.
Now, when Landon had posted a photo, if I can remember to put it here, I will. But basically, he put that, you know, it's been the longest 3 months or something like that. And at that moment, I put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, oh, so he hasn't seen her for that long. I don't know why, for some reason, I thought he was still seeing Solene a little bit in between, but I guess he hasn't seen her, or his family hasn't seen her for that many months.
And my family has been able to see her besides me. So this was definitely a victory to me and my family. It was a very big deal. Naturally, I wanted to post it. I wanted to share it. I wanted to let you guys kind of know what was going on. And because
which is understandable.
There was a lash out from the mother that was saying some kind of crazy, hurtful, false things once again. And at this point, it's just too far. Like it's just.
All right, I'm hitting record again because it keeps unfocusing and it's really irritating me. So let's go back where we left off.
I realize that it doesn't matter what I do, that there's going to be some type of response, regardless if there's, you know, her name's left out of it, regardless if the situation left out of it, there's always going to be a response. So it's my time to let you guys know what's really going on. I wrote down, sorry if you guys, like, you see me talking on my phone, so I wrote down a bunch of talking points because I want to make sure I talk about all the things that I want to talk about and don't miss it. I've been thinking about this for the last hours. I really want to make sure I don't miss anything or I ramble on, so I'm sorry if I do, but I'm going to try my best. The first thing I want to address is the restraining order. So, Shyla had a temporary restraining order against me. This is just so you guys know what's really going on, because a lot of the misconceptions, the DMs that I've been getting have been like, he must have done something wrong. She has a restraining order against him. You can't get a restraining order without blah, blah, blah. False. I'm about to your guys' mind because I did not know this either. So with a temporary restraining order, this is what you can do. You can go right now, say a bunch of false allegations, things that aren't true. You can say, look, I have this bruise on my body from so-and-so. He's been hitting me for years. I'm scared for my life. I need help. And they will grant a temporary restraining order on the spot with no evidence of anything.
I didn't know that. I thought you needed actual evidence in order to put a restraining order on somebody, because putting a restraining order on somebody is very serious, you know? So, is that true? Because I thought otherwise.
That's called a temporary restraining order. It lasts 7 days. After the 7th day, you can ask for an extension. When you get the extension, that goes to your actual court date. When you have an actual court date, that's when you have to prove it with actual evidence, and that's how the actual restraining order gets instated. Like it becomes a real thing. We have not got to that date yet. A temporary restraining order is what she received off things that were not true. So she was able to get the restraining order off false allegations. Anybody is able to do this. You don't have to actually do anything wrong. Okay? So someone is illegally able to keep you away from your kid all the way to your court date. That's all I'm going to really say about that. There was no real restraining order. It was a temporary restraining order, and that's how she was.
Real quick, you know what I was thinking about during this whole time? Was that how he has her name tattooed on like the outside of his wrist. I'm like, did he cover it? But I see in this video that he has a hand tattoo, so I guess he did cover it, more than likely.
To receive it. Anybody can do this, like I said. The second thing I want to talk about is domestic abuse. Never ever did I ever put hands on the mother of my child. I don't want to talk, so much about the actual truth because I want to stay away from bashing her as much as possible. This isn't a video about bashing her. This isn't what this is for. This is really just to clear my name and let you guys know the truth about what's going on as best as I can. I want you guys to know there's a real world out there where men get abused. It should be taken just as serious as a woman being abused. And really it comes down to whoever files first. So back to the temporary restraining order, whoever files for it first wins 90% of the time. And that's the sad truth about this. I've learned so much about the law and about the system, how it works, that it's a sick, twisted game that you don't want to play. So please protect yourself. Know, your ins and outs, know what's going on, and just be prepared. You do not want to happen to you what happened and is currently happening to me. The third thing I want to address is the kidnapping / gun charges. So there was three charges pending against me, which were domestic abuse, kidnapping, and the gun charges. So the kidnapping, also extremely false. The kidnapping allegation was also about your dear friend, and my dear friend Joseph, which has been Soul's uncle, Soul's godfather, the person who's watched her, helped her, cleaned her, bathed her, did a lot more for her than a videographer who lives with you should ever have to do. But he genuinely loves her and has a genuine connection with her, and Soul loves that man. So the kidnapping has to do not only with me, but has to do with Joseph. That's the allegation. So when it comes to the kidnapping is again another thing that is extremely false. Not only has to do with me, but the allegation also has to do with Joseph, the videographer, Soul's uncle. It's so false and fake, it's just not even funny. It was really the worst one of all. Soul's never been kidnapped. I never kidnapped her. Kidnapping is fleeing with her and no one knows where you're at. Never have I ever done that. Never would I ever do that. It was just another false allegation to build her story, which...
What I would say about this is one of the drama channels that I watched, one of the guys, he had pointed out the fact that you can't kidnap a child that is yours. Which technically, by the law, why is my camera doing this? Sorry you guys. Why is it focusing? It's really giving me a lot of issues today. Whatever. So technically you can't, by the law, it's if that's the parent, it's not kidnapping. Even if you feel like the child's in danger, I feel like they're not going to consider it kidnapping. Unless they do. I don't know. I don't have kids, so, but I thought that that person that I watched on YouTube had a good point. You know, we don't know what happened closed doors. We don't know if Landon just, you know, took Solene out and Shaw was already upset and was like, you know what, he kidnapped my daughter. I'm mad at him already as it is. I'm gonna say that he kidnapped my daughter. We don't know what happened, you know. It's a lot of he said, she said. So, yeah. And I'm sorry that today's video, my camera is being retarded because it keeps unfocusing. Like, that's stressing me out right now.
Legally, I can only say so much. But if Joseph wants to speak his piece, you guys know he's not someone who's, you know, in front of the camera, doesn't really feel comfortable with that. He was also Shiloh's friend, so he has a lot to battle. But I know that this whole thing really hurt him. It really bothered him. He's lost sleep over it, and I know he wants to talk about it and clear his name as well, because it's just a horrendous lie that no one should have to deal with. So if he feels comfortable speaking about it and letting you guys know the truth about that situation, like the real truth, then that's on him. And you know, I can only talk to him and see if he wants to do that for you guys, but that's as far as I'll go for that. Gun charges, it was said that I have illegal guns. You know, I've done stuff with illegal guns and blah, blah, that's false. That's extremely false. The gun charges was basically just saying that I have illegal guns in the house. I've dealt with illegal guns. I've done all this illegal stuff. I've done all this illegal activity. Extremely false. Never have I done anything with illegal guns. Another thing I want to talk about is Soul's privacy / using for clout, because
I do remember Charlotte talking about that heavily, that she didn't want Solene to be plastered for money, for clout. She didn't want the McBroom family to post her at all, and they posted her anyways when they finally saw her after 3 months. So yeah,
the mother keeps talking about using her child, which is my child as well, for clout, which is just,
that's
I just
true.
Don't understand, and it's
Both
frustrating because we've had a family YouTube channel,
which is true,
for over 3 years.
True.
We posted our daughter every single day since she's been born.
True.
And the mother also created an Instagram for our child that she ran solely by herself. That she posted.
That we don't know for sure. We can only assume that he's being honest about that. I mean, they either could have agreed. More than likely, obviously, they agreed. But, you know, he's saying that she made that account, you know, playing devil's advocate. We don't know that for sure. But we could assume that because he said it. He could have made the account and just saying, oh, she made it because she agreed with it at the time. Whatever the case may be. But I'm just saying, we don't know for sure.
I don't understand. I don't know when this whole thing about privacy and posting for monetary gain and clout ever came into her mind, but that's not true. I'm a proud father, famous or not, clout or not, followers or not. I post my daughter every single day regardless. That's not going to change, and I think that's just a nonsense thing to say, and it's just completely disrespectful. A couple things I just read in DMs that I want to touch on that have been said multiple times. All our videos being gone. I don't think they're gone. I don't have access to my YouTube at all. I'm completely locked out to the LNS channel. I don't have anything to that. I'm just not, it's like I was never part of it, I guess. All the videos I believe are archived, and they're archived for a reason. The same person who alleged I did all these things to her is the same person who we have a recent video like this year, not that long ago, talking about we're ready for baby number 2. So having a video saying we want baby number 2 not that long ago doesn't look that good on her behalf, on her story that she's trying to sell. That's why all the videos are gone, because they paint a picture that she doesn't want to paint. That's why all the videos are gone. LNS is gone. LNS will never be continuing. The last thing I want to address, as a talking point at least, because I feel like I literally need to address it, is for the people who are saying, she stuck with you through cancer. Like, how could you do this, blah, blah, blah. Just so you guys know, this experience that I'm going through right now is by far worse than my cancer experience. I don't wish what I'm going through on any person, on any man, on any dad. And just so you guys know, my cancer experience is part of the reason why we're not together anymore. I realized a lot during that experience. A lot of harsh things were said, a lot of insensitivity, just things that you can never go back on happened, and that's part of the reason why we're here today. That's all I'm going to say about that. I don't want to go again too much into detail about it for now. So just please stop with that, because you guys have no idea what you're talking about at all. So that's basically the talking points that I really wanted to cover. I'm going to let you guys know that really all this happening and all this happening to me is really not because of a breakup, it's not because of abuse, it's not because of any of these things. The real reason is, it's sad to say, it's a money issue. is the real reason. Money really is the root of all evil, and it's really a money issue is really what's going on right now. Sad to say, but that's the truth. And the last thing I really want to leave you guys with is that I don't wish harm, I don't wish unsuccess, I don't wish illness, I don't wish anything on the mother of my child. I wish her the best. I hope for the best for her. I hope that she finds someone in the future who loves her just as much as I did, and I hope that she just continue to, you know, I hope that she's able to move on and get back to her normal self.
Sorry,
I just really, really do want the best for her. So yeah, guys, I just want to get in here and speak my piece. That's all I have to say for now, and I guess we'll see what happens next. But also, the last thing is, I'm not even mad at the people who are talking crazy shit because you just didn't know any better. I understand it. You hear all these crazy things. It's on TMZ. You're like, God damn, fuck this dude. I get it. But now you know. You're knowledgeable now. You understand how a restraining order is placed. You understand all of these things. I hope that you can just see by this woman's actions what's really going on. Posting crazy things about me and Joe. It's just out of hand. But anyways, again, that's it for now, guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys for your continuous support, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Well then. Well, this camera doesn't want to focus and it's pissing me off, but I'm just gonna continue to record. So let me know what your guys' inputs or how you feel about this in the comments below. How I feel about it, I don't know what to believe. It's like when you listen to Landon and you're looking at him, it's like listen, I've dealt with manipulative people. I was in a relationship with a very manipulative person. They were very, very bad to me. And sometimes they're really good at painting a picture, like, not that like you're the crazy one. So this is what people do sometimes, right? If they don't want to look bad, they'll put some of the blame on them, but they're still going to blame you, right? So I don't know if he's doing that, but I feel like he came off genuine by the end of the day. I don't know the real story, and I wonder if Charlotte's gonna make a video, because I know she said that she was gonna have her own channel. If she does, I will be reacting to that. I actually just seen on Landon's Instagram story that he's filming another video, so whenever he posts that, I will be doing reaction to that, and I'm gonna try my hardest to not watch it before I record. Because sometimes I be getting like antsy and I'm like, oh, I don't want to watch it now. But yeah, let me go. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Also comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on the bell button so you will be notified anytime that I do post a new video. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at therealshaynaa, TikTok with 2 A's at the end. And also check out my eyelashes at shaynaaupante.com/shop. Link will be right here, also in the description. I'm wearing my lashes in Jamaica from the 4-lash booklet set. And also check out my lifestyle health and wellness brand at secretdirect.com/therealshaynaa, which will be right here as well, as also in the description. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.